Live on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Short, a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And the Clippers starting five. Kawhi Leonard is out there with John Collins. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now here's Ingram. Barrett setting a pick for Ingram. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside, and Pirtle sends it back. With the step back. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Harden with it. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Quickly missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And here is Quickly after Chris Dunn made that last three-pointer. And it's Ingram missing. Collins finds Leonard. Back to Collins. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here is Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Harden, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. Barnes with it, now guarded by Dunn. And that one's good, Barnes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Clippers trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
He hits both from the stripe. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Collins setting the big for Leonard. Barnes grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Murray Boyle. Still scoreless. And it's Ingram missing. 1:31 left in the first. Quickly against Leonard. Over quickly. And that one's good. Leonard.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Harden. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Collins. And the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's Pirtle at the elbow. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
But he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 6.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Raptors leading by 4. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That shot off. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Clippers trail by 4. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then it's Walter. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Defensively, you have to account for quickly when he's on the floor. He knows how to generate offense in a hurry.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's quickly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, quickly. Lopez grabs the board. Outside, Jones. Outside, Bogdanovich. Batum with the 3. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Raptors leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Walter. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I like how selfless quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett comes in for Walter. And then for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Jones. And it's done in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Leonard. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Offline from the high post. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. Dick passes to Barrett. Quickly kicks to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Clippers trail by 5. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Leonard with the ball. Collins a screen on Barrett. Here's Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And it's Collins getting it to go. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Pass to Dick. Quickly against Dunn. Kalashvili passes to Dick. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Leonard on the wing. Barrett covering. Leonard no luck. Toronto leading by 3. Puts it up from 12. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Over quickly, and it's Leonard again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Dick. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. Clippers trail by 5. And here's Harden. He's got 6. Here's the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden, or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Quickly against Harden. Barnes screen on Harden. Quickly, that's for 2. And it's John Collins with the rebound. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harden outside. Over Barrett. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Barnes gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Harden dishes to Dunn. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard kicks to Collins. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Quickly finds Barrett. from 13, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Raptors up 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Ivica Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with John Collins. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Harden in at the point.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's quickly. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form now.
Shot by Collins, no good. Toronto leading by 4. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the dunk by Barnes.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one, good. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Screen by Zubac. And Pirtle's sends it back. Harden against Barnes. The putback, Hurdle. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Leonard has it in the corner. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's the teardrop. Barnes can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Harden outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 17 now.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now, here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Leonard. For the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen by Collins. Dunn, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, Leonard with authority.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ingram passes to Barrett. Shakes him. Here he goes.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Clippers trail by 4. Now, here is Harden. 17 points in the game. Zubac, a screen on Barrett. Harden finds Zubac. And Pirtle sends it back. In the corner, it's Ingram. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. IT that time from Leonard.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers on defense. 4-point game. And that one's good. Ingram.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from 3-point line whenever he wants it.
Harden outside. Back to Bogdanović. And Leonard has it in the corner. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Quickly, a screen on Harden. Hurdle against Zubac. Hurdle shot is off.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Harden kicks to Leonard. we've reached the end of the third. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. What separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They got Scotty Barnes. Brady Dick is out there with Barrett. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Left side, Leonard. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now Leonard. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Screened by Jones. Puts one up from 19. And it's Leonard missing. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Dick. No good on the 3. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Kicks it out to Jones. Leonard with the ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barnes passes to Mamu Kelishvili. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones.
Substitution on the court.
Out to the wing. Pass to Barrett. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Walter. And then for Los Angeles, Collins comes in for Brook Lopez. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdanovich, and he sinks the second. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
So the dilemma is this with Kawhi. Do you play off so he doesn't blow by you, or you get up on him to prevent the jump shot? Either way, he's going to make you pay.
Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Leonard kicks to Collins. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, you can get shots off in big moments.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Quickly the pass to Abaji. Back to Quickly. Screen by Pirtle. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Barnes, who's checked in for the Raptors.
Now into the lineup.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harden with it. Zubac, a screen on Barrett. Harden in the corner. Collins with it. Launches a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Barrett. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Harden the pass to Leonard. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Goes up with the stripe. And the Clippers miss again. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Collins setting the big for Harden. And he puts in the way up off the glass. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Ingram. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Quickly with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And look who shows up big when they need it. Quickly, fearless.
Barrett against Harden. To Collins, takes it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Ingram against Leonard. They get it back.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
20 seconds left in the game. Harden the pass to Collins. A 3 from Leonard. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ingram. Missed. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Collins. Then it's Harden, and it's done in at the shooting guard. Ingram wide open. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Leonard. Collins, a screen on Ingram. Fades. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Barrett against Harden. They get it back. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Zubac against Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden outside. And it's done in the corner. Harden outside. Over Barrett. Again, the miss by Harden. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Here's Leonard. There's a screen by Collins.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Harden against Quickly. Barnes outside. Good! And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's in!
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Barrett dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Over Leonard. Got it!
This is... why you love Brandon Ingram.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Ingram right side. A three from Quickly. Bullseye! And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Leonard, that's for two. Misses there. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. And to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.